Here's the catcher,
Batting
Jason
third,
Varitek.
the catcher, Jason Varitek.
Warren back to work.
1-0.
Duran on third. Bregman at second with nobody out.
That's
Just
the ball.
missed. And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they take a two-run. Jason Varitek digs in now. He drove in two with a single his first time up. Fouled off to the right. Line drive. Bellinger pulls it down, and he makes it. Back inside Fenway Park, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for Boston, Jason Varitek. And a foul ball. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is the throw in. Swims around the tag, and he's safe at second.
Look at Captain High Roller over here.
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the Cubs,
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
Up the middle. What a stop. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Murphy. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
Down.
There's
Ball.
a ball. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say
hard hit, left field, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
comes through with the RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And here is Lance Berkman. Swung on, belted. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Headed for the plate. One run across. Passes third. He wants it all. Safe at home. And two score on the inside the park homer. Daniel Murphy up to the dish.
The second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Center field. Isbell under this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
Third, the first
Next to hit, Lance
17,
Berkman.
Lance Berkman.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Out to center. Isbell settles under this one. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Hey! 2 out, space is empty.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Witt over to first. Judge out. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Carlos Beltran. Cameron back to work. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong. That's clobbered to straightaway center. Winner.
Hey! 0-1. Nope, that's in. He's going.
8 outs left. 7 outs to go. Now batting, number 17. Six outs remaining. Five outs left. The right fielder, number 15, Carlos Beltran. 1 run comes across on the play.
Runner! Hike one! Oh, great.
Four outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go! They've done it! Final showdown complete!
Here! No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, this one's demolished to center. That's 1 run across on the play.
Runner! Oh, yeah! 0-1. Ha! 0-2. Ball.
And that's it. They've won the final showdown. Congrats.
Ball, that's out. Got him.
Double play. That's going to hurt. 9 outs remaining. And the run is in the score.
Aye. 0-1.
Eight outs left.
One ball, 2 strikes. Two the count.
That's good to run. 7 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
That's outside.
And there it is. They've won the showdown.
And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early. Get him.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that one is off the top of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So here's Murphy now. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. hit in the air, center field. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 6-3. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Judge rips that one. Ramos makes the grab. Top six. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. That one ripped. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Runner takes off, and that one is lifted in the air. Lee going back on this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. In half up to hit.
Ball.
Beltran leads off second with one gone in the inning. The 1-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. He takes it on his own. Some ricochet action on that play, but they get the out. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reaching for it and brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Will Smith to the plate. Bivens back to work. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Daniel Murphy up to the dish. That
Ball
misses. Ball one. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Berkman will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
And that one
Two balls,
upstairs.
no strikes.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. And Arenado makes the catch. And there's two down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab. Back here in St. Louis, stepping in, Corey Seager. That's out to center field. Scott pulls it down. One up, one down. In half up to hit. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boo-bum. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Here comes Max Muncy. Outside with a breaking ball. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
That's what we call a critical success.
Back to the top of the order now. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that is out of play.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He sends it out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 8-4. So here's Murphy now. 0 for 3 in this one. That one misses. 1-0. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the top half of inning number 7. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a pitch. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Lance Berkman. That one missing inside.
1-0.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. Come back when you have more peanuts.
Go ahead run on base. And now the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. That one is absolutely belted. Dives. What a play.
The batter,
he takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
On the ground.
That ball's foul.
And that's just foul. Man at second. The shortstop takes the ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tied at 4. Hard liner. And it's into the gap. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Cut off, throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
I see you did all your pregame rituals today.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Daniel Murphy up to the dish. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Runner in scoring position, no outs. So here's Murphy now. And that one hammered. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. As a run scores.
Lady Luck is definitely in your corner.
Ready to go. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Outside low. And this one is off and running. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Contreras feeds to second. Out there. Return throw to first. Got him. Back here in St. Louis. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. McGreevy back to work. And there's the strike.
Ball.
Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Up the middle. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy. And that one fouled off. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Adios, pelota. All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped right center field. Boom goes the dynamite. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Daniel Murphy up to the dish. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here comes Aaron Judge. Ground ball left side to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. So up next, Carlos Beltran. That one
That's
way inside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bader should have it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, so now it's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Nola's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts throughout the year, Boog. He's got multiple seasons with 200-plus Ks and a pitch arsenal that leaves most hitters frustrated as they walk back to the dugout.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. Now at the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Fought off foul.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts.
Oh, gets dirty. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Ripped on a line. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Happ comes around and he scores. And it's now a 2-run game. So here's Murphy now. Smoked into left field, base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's 9-8. First and second, 1 out. Next is switch hitting first baseman, Lance Berkman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. And caught on the warning track. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. Up the middle, flips it, and they get the out. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. There's a strike.
0-1.
And that one ripped into right, down the line, and it's foul. Oh, that hit him. And he beats it. He's safe.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's Corey Seager. Runner takes off. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks it, no big deal.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. In half up to hit. To third, and it goes just foul. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong. Nine outs remaining, and they have just one run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Eight outs left, and they have just one run left to score. Let's go.
Oh, and 1. Ball, that's out. Aye.
7 outs to go, and they have just one run left to score. Let's do this.
Aye. 0-2. One ball, two strikes.
To right center and deep. They know it.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're only swinging at pitches inside.
Smash to the left side. The throw to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Daniel Murphy up to the dish. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Muncy comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's a one-run game. And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. The throw, and very nicely done. Back now at Fenway. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swinging a foul out of play. On the ground to the left. Bregman handles. In plenty of time to first. Important first out to begin the eighth. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Late swing, foul to the left. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Crow Armstrong digs in now. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn, and that one gets away at the plate. But all the runners hold. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. Booyah! All right, ready to go here. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down. So here's Murphy now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Corrals it. 2 away. Now, Lance Berkman. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Two out, space is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Brings it in. And that is... Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. And that misses. Ball 1. Soriano hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Up and in. Yeah, that's ball 2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Babe Ruth now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now Derek Jeter. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. That one out to right. He's got it. And that is out. Back now in the Bronx. Top of the second. It's Aaron Judge now.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hard hit left side. Over to Giambi. 1 out in the second. Carlos Beltran now at the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Late swing fouled off. In the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Corey Seager. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Jason Giambi. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2's the count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bernie Williams in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses. 1 out, bases empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Lou Gehrig. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's the third. Fair ball.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Garrett off of first with 2 away. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
That one missed. Late on that fastball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Now 5. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. David Bednar. Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Laser. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Muncy digs in. Right side, hard hit. Over to Giambi. And 1 away in the top of the third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. The batter now will be Will Smith. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And now the 0-1. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First time up was a pop out. Ripped towards third. McMahon fires over to first. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Ryan McMahon.
Now pitching.
Brian Abreu taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Mickey Mantle in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. A little bit low. And the count now 2-0. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Alfonso Soriano will hit next. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. And it's welcome back. And now on the mound to start the fourth, Camilo Doval. He has a great slider with tons of movement. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Next is switch hitting first baseman Lance Berkman. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit, in to score from third. And it's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0. 1 down, runner at first. Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 so far. Making a move at first. On to pinch run, Shohei Ohtani.
Number 17.
Shohei on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Andrew Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Beltran swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. This one in the air, center field. Williams drifts towards it. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Seager stands in now. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs. And that one lifted in the air center field. Williams has a beat on it. Nabs it. And that is that.
Now
Freddie Freeman getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Freddie.
Runner and scoring.
Freeman.
So they turn to their closer, Craig Kimbrell.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
High fly ball down the left field line. Happ on his horse. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag, and they're down to their last out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi. First pitch just misses. Foul ball. Soriano on third with 2 out. On the ground, and this should do it. And that is the ball game. A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final.
Great going, kid. You made it to the end. Hey, kid, great roll.
Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the
hit hard on the ground is short. Over to first. Great pick. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Daniel Murphy up to the dish. 0 for 3 in this one. Swung on, belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores on the play. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 1 out. So here's Murphy now. Little chopper rolls foul. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a base hit right there.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. That ball looked and sounded like it was shot out of a cannon. Absolutely demolished at 117 miles per hour, which is extremely rare, but I bet he wishes he got just a little more lift on it, because if he would have, it would have gone way out of here.
And he swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Anthony on the move. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. A massive home run. It's 2-0.
I think he was anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was. But to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
Pitching change here, Steven Matz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it bangs off the monster and into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. They limit the back here at Fenway, and now Jarren Duran. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ripped to third. Muncy sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1. So now the DH spot, Johnny Gomes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it's caught for the out. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. And a good eye there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Caught him looking for the K. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Brennan Bernardino.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ian Happ, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Anthony flashes the leather on the run and catch. Max Muncy at the dish. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first. They get the out on Muncy. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Smith measures 5 feet 10 inches, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the second. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. There's a strike. And that's a little bit high. Going to count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 out now. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Marcelo Meyer stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-2.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Greg Weisser.
Now pitching, Greg Weisser.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on the go.
No,
ball
that's
misses.
outside. Ball.
And that's a stolen
No,
base.
safe.
Not even close. Crow Armstrong stands at second with no outs. High fly ball, right field. Duran should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 3-0. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third.
No balls, 1 strike.
And add a little insurance.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Ripped to short. Sends it to first. Back here at Fenway Park as we go. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Craig Kimbrell.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Christian Campbell batting with 1 down. Takes a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Got him, and that's the ball game. The shutout.
Wow, keep this up, and you'll be the coach pretty soon.